Fabrizio Romano is adamant that Liverpool want Bradley Barcola, and Sky and others have reported on Bruno Guimaraes to Arsenal. I'm actually going to talk about two clubs on this pre-recorded video. I'll timestamp it for you guys in case you want to watch just like each club's section or whatever it is. You can watch the whole video, you know, because we're just reporting the news. Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Hello, everyone. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome to another pre-recorded video. Make sure you guys are liking the video right now. Make sure you guys are subscribing to the channel if you're yet to do so. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram at DonHussam6. Add me on Snapchat if you use it as well. okjersey.com. This is where I got this LA Galaxy shirt right here. Go get yourself a shirt and use code MHF for 8% off. And let's just get straight into it. Bradley Barcola to Liverpool. According to Fabrizio, it's only Liverpool and only Liverpool and only Liverpool. And before I even tell you my opinion, let me actually play exactly what Fabrizio said, you know, so people don't go like, oh, why are you making it up and all this stuff. Let me just share the screen for you guys and let me show you exactly what Fabrizio said.
Today, yesterday, last month, 2 months ago, 3 months ago, Barcola is the top target of Liverpool. Liverpool love Barcola. I know many of you dubbed my information because maybe the information is not everywhere. And so many of you say, but it's impossible, but it's not going to happen. I don't know if it's going to be possible financially. But what I can tell you is that for sure, Liverpool remain super keen on Bradley Barcola.
So, we have the Fabrizio confirmation, and we know how Fabrizio behaves on Twitter. He's been responding to Liverpool fans, doubting his information. He's been speaking to them, going like, why are you doubting what I tell you about Bradley Barcola? So obviously Liverpool want Bradley Barcola. And to me personally, this is fantastic news. I am probably the one Liverpool content creator that rates Bradley Barcola above all. No one likes Bradley Barcola, who supports Liverpool Football Club as much as me, because I wanted Bradley Barcola from when he was at Lyon. You know, I feel like the word overrated and stuff like this is used loosely online. The one thing I'll tell you guys, I think Bradley Barcola is overhated, not overrated. For so many people, all of a sudden, just because Barcola got linked to Liverpool and Arsenal, all of a sudden he's some kick and run merchant and all that stuff. Guys, he played for Luis Enrique at PSG, won the Champions League in that rotational front line where he's played up top on the left or on the right and done the technique stuff that Luis Enrique loves and pressed. So why does Bradley Barcola, for me, triumph any other wing signing? Number one, the winger market is trash. This is the reality. And we have to accept the reality of the market. This is literally the reality of the winger market. The market stinks. It's not like there are plenty of options out there. It's not like there are so many players we can buy. It's not like, oh my God, look at all the right-wing options out there. Lamine Yamal, unavailable. Michael Olise, unavailable. Ryan, they want 100 million. Bukayo Saka, unavailable. Who should we sign? Who's this mythical character that everyone wants on the right wing that's better than Barcola? Who? I think people are underestimating Iraiola's capabilities of playing a fluid system. I've actually shared heat maps with the audience before on my live streams. Make sure you guys check out my live streams as well. I've showed the heat maps of how Krupi and all the three behind Evan Nilsson are all interchanging, and Brooks and I don't know who, all of them, Semenyo when he was there, all of them playing in different places at different times and causing positive chaos. So there is no mythical character that costs 40, 50 million, 30 million that will come in and make a positive impact straight away. So if you don't rate Bradley Barcola as a Liverpool fan, I'm telling you from now, get to learn how to rate him, because I think he will join Liverpool Football Club. And I feel pretty confident about this deal. I feel happy about this deal because this is the winger that I want. I think he's technically incredible. I think he can get past the fullback with ease. I think he's good in front of goal. He's outscored Desiree Doué in Ligue A in back-to-back seasons. And you can't use the league argument because they're in the same league. You can't use the manager argument because it's the same manager. You can't use toughness of league or any of this stuff. They play in the same system, in the same league, under the same manager, and he's outscored him. If I tell anyone, you guys, you're going to get Desiree Doué, everyone's going to go like, oh my, Desiree Doué is joining my club. This is amazing news. Everyone's going to go mental. But when I tell you Barcola, everyone's like, oh, I don't know about this one, you know. Bradley Barcola is an incredible player. And this over-hating of Bradley Barcola needs to end, because he can come in And as soon as he walks in the league, I'm going to be conservative. Let's give Bukayo Saka the #1 spot now that Salah is gone, because he's done it in the Premier League. Let's talk about Bradley Barcola in the Premier League. Where does he rank? 2nd place. So he walks into Liverpool and he becomes the 2nd best winger in the league immediately. You want to do the edgy thing and put Semenyo or Doku ahead of him? No problem. He's 3rd best winger in the league in worst case scenario. So this notion that Bradley Barcola is somehow this bad signing is mental to me. And this whole thing about overpaying, guys, with all due respect to you, Brighton want 80 million for Minte. If you think Bradley Barcola is an overpay by 30, 40 million, Minte is an overpay by 50, 60 million. If the reports are true. There are some reports that say Brighton want 100 million for Minte. Anyway, let me move on to Arsenal real quick. Big up to all of you guys. If you're still watching this, make sure you guys are liking, make sure you guys are subscribing, all that good stuff. Please, every single one of you, please like and subscribe now. And don't forget to follow me on Instagram and check out our sponsors and all that stuff. Now, Arsenal. Bruno Guimaraes. Let me show you guys the article, because now I'm going to start linking articles, because people just accuse me of like making stuff up. Like, oh, who told you that Arsenal want Bruno Guimaraes? You know how people behave online. Arsenal set for key Bruno Guimaraes update with talks expected over £80 million transfer. Now, let me show you exactly what Sky reported, because this is Sky Cave speaking. So let me show you exactly what Cave said on this Bruno Guimaraes stuff. And we are on mute. Wait.
To go to Arsenal.
Here you go.
They will know 100% that Bruno Guimaraes definitely wants to go to Arsenal. We kind of know that anyway, because he's kind of intimated privately to Newcastle United that if, and it's a big if, Arsenal meet a price that they are comfortable with, that they feel is his valuation, he would be open to speaking to them and open to joining them. He doesn't want to be that player.
I don't even need to play the rest of it. There you go. Sky Sports, the London Evening Standard, the Telegraph, whoever have reported this interest. Now, I'm a Liverpool fan, yes. However, I'm an objective person. I'm going to be just completely honest about this. I think Arsenal are going to win the league again. I think Arsenal are setting themselves up next season to go back-to-back. And they're learning from other teams' mistakes. No need to mention the other teams. They're learning from other teams' mistakes. They're keeping their spine solid and intact. Saliba, I know, is injured, but they've got Gabriel, Raya, Rice, Saka, and they're building players around that. They're getting new players that come in and are plug-and-play players. Tzolis is simply the Trossard replacement. So he's a player that is a left winger that can start some games, be bench on some games, etc. So we all know that. However, Bruno Guimaraes, what does signing Bruno Guimaraes mean? It means instead of me having to play Declan Rice every single minute of every single game of every single moment, I can now rest Declan Rice if need be. Instead of me playing Declan Rice for 100 gazillion minutes, I can simply rest the guy for a game and play Bruno Guimaraes. I'll give you guys a quick example. Let's say you're playing Coventry City at home or whoever. You can rest Declan Rice for the Champions League game, play Bruno Guimaraes and Lewis Skelly, or Bruno Guimaraes and Zubimendi, and can still win the game. This gives you 4 different double pivot combinations. Zubimendi Skelly, Zubimendi Rice, Rice, Bruno Guimaraes, Bruno Guimaraes, Miles Lewis Skelly, even Bruno Guimaraes, Zubimendi, not even, wait, not even 4 different, 8 different double pivot combinations, sorry. Actually, let me do quick math. 6 different, because it's 1 with 3. So 1 and 3 guys, 1 and 3 guys, 1 and 3 guys. So yeah, it's 6 different combinations, basically. So it's crazy combinations that you're capable of putting in that double pivot. So whether it's 6, 4, 8, it doesn't matter. You have options. That's the point. So the point is you have options, and you can play these players and you can rest these players, because one of the things, and this is something that Liverpool suffered from in the quadruple charge season, Thiago and Fabinho played the Champions League final with steroid injections in their knee because of so much game time, because of them not having any rest at all. And this allows Arsenal Football Club and Mikel Arteta to rest if need be. And also Bruno Guimaraes is a player that can drive with the ball forward, that can carry the ball. He's not just some tackler. He was probably one of Brazil's best players. Now, I know he missed the penalty, so people say that. But at Arsenal, he won't take the penalties anyway. He might not even be the 3rd or 4th best penalty taker at Arsenal. They've got plenty of options in that department. But for me, I think he comes in, he makes a positive impact. He's a plug-and-play player, so it's not like, you know, he needs to get used to the league and needs to get used to the language and needs to get used to the stadiums and needs to get used to the pressure of the Premier League. He already knows all of that because he's experienced it. So he comes in and he's a plug-and-play player, makes Arsenal straight away in midfield probably the best in the league in terms of depth and stuff like this, with all the options that you have, if I include Odegaard and Eze. So Arsenal are ready to cook. Arsenal are ready to explode. Arsenal are ready to take over next season. And I think they will win the league back to back. And I wish my club could do something about it in terms of course, I'd rather Liverpool win the league because I'm a Liverpool fan. But I just don't see it happening now because there's too much changes. Remember, the other 5 clubs as well in the Big 6 are suffering from the same exact thing, which is lack of stability, changing of manager, etc. You could make the argument that the second best manager in the Big 6 clubs is Xabi Alonso, because Arteta takes top spot, because obviously he's the only Premier League champion left out of all the teams. So he takes top spot. Second is Xabi Alonso. Then after that, you could make an argument between the other 4, and it wouldn't be crazy. Carrick, De Zerbi, Iraola, whoever it is. So there's an argument. Enzo Maresca. So there's an argument to be made. So my point is Arsenal have the most stable club with the same exact spine, with their play style and the way that they play football. Bruno Guimaraes, Tzolis, and if they do sign Julian Alvarez or whoever, I'm not even going to get into that on this video. If they do sign Julian Alvarez or whoever for the other wing positions, for the striker positions, then I think they will put themselves in a good position to win the league next season. Anyway, these are my thoughts on Bruno Guimaraes and Barcola. Like, share, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you whenever I see you. Peace out, people.